So a few people have been to court and they've either won or lost a case. I'm not one of them. So today on reading Reddit, I found a few Reddit posts about what's the stupidest way you could have lost a court case. Let's get straight into it. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Much love. This is part 2. I've already gone through this one here. Lawyers, what's the dumbest thing that won or lost you a case? But I found some other ones. What's the easiest way to lose a case? I'm guessing this one is theoretical, but stand up, look at the judge dead in the eyes and tell them,
"Suck my wiggly dick!"
What if she agrees? If he agrees, either way it's a win for you. I lick booty hole. Alright. Since I've already done this one, I'm going to put this one on controversial. I'm not a lawyer, this was relayed to me by a buddy who was a sheriff and was on the bailiff assignment. A guy was accused of shooting someone on a basketball court. The evidence was a book bag that had a DNA traced to him that was left at the scene when the people fled. They never found the gun, but somehow the bag was their clutch evidence. Inside the bag was a pair of basketball shorts. The lawyer claimed it couldn't be the guy's bag because the shorts didn't fit him. He then insists that the defendant try the shorts on in front of the entire court. The lawyer literally said, according to my buddy, I hate to steal this from the OJ trial, but if the shorts don't fit, you must acquit. The court lost all composure from laughing, and the shorts, in fact, did not fit, so they tossed the case. You know, fair enough. By the way, acquit means find the person not guilty. I'm not a lawyer or part of the legal system, but I was part of the jury. Okay. It was 100% a bribery and fraud case. And she got off because she was too rich to bribe them. We had some dumb he was full on MAGA who believed that she was rich, so she was entitled to use that money any way she wanted, including legal purposes. And since there was a legal method of bribery, it wasn't necessarily a guarantee that it was just a technicality and she deserves to not be prosecuted. It's funny how, when you're rich and racist, you seem to be able to get away with things. Short one, the judge recused himself of a criminal case, publicly stating that he knew the defendant and he was a son of a bitch and guilty as hell. Wait, what? So, he rocked up to the court and the judge was his op and he went, that guy, send him in jail. That is peak for the defendant. I represent school districts. One of my clients has a farm that is used to teach agricultural science to the students. The manager of the farm decides to brutally euthanize a ton of chickens in full view of the group of elementary school students. What the fuck is wrong with that farmer? Sometimes farms have to euthanize chickens. That wasn't the problem. The problem was he was whacking chickens over the head with a hat in front of the kids. And he had to whack each chicken 5 to 6 times before they died because apparently he was some kind of psychopath. What the fuck? The poor chickens were not dying. What the hell? So he just hit them over the head for not... Whoa. That didn't deter him. If one refused to die, he'd toss the chicken on the ground and try it again with another... This guy. But the birds were all getting horrifically damaged, so they were flapping in circles on the ground and walking with terrible stuttering limps, or screaming. One of the kids recorded it and Jesus Christ, it was awful to watch. So I recommended the school district fire him immediately because holy hell. He sued for gender discrimination. What? Some dude was allegedly smashing a wall with a sledgehammer with others in order to break into private property. The cops rolled up and he was the only one that got caught. Fast forward a few months and this guy's in court. Apparently the cops say something about how the defendant was the only one caught, but there were 2 other men who fled on foot and couldn't be apprehended. My father's client's face lights up with an aha moment and immediately tells the judge, not true, there were 4 of us. Oh, you know. Okay. Safe to say he was found guilty of vandalism. My father says the judge just kind of sighed and told my father it would be a good idea to keep his client quiet. Wow. Oh, I was thinking this as well. Reminds me of the Judge Judy episode where the plaintiff accused 2 boys of stealing money out of her purse and the response was there was no money in that purse.
In there, my earpiece and a calculator.
There was no earpiece in there, ma'am.
I love it.
Oh, there's another clip. I remember. So the guy rocks up to the court and the judge reads it out. He goes, you're apparently guilty of wearing a Dolphins jersey.
All right, you're charged with stealing a Dolphin jersey.
The geezer's wearing it in the court. Idiots. I was on the jury where the defendant showed up in court day 1 wearing the same exact outfit as the unknown suspect in the video of the crime. Just what I was talking about, actually. It only took a few seconds for the judge immediately called a stoppage. All the lawyers went to the back with the judge and they came out 7 minutes later and announced that the defendant had taken a plea deal. He just goes, "Ah, you man got me.
You got me."
Oh my god, what the hell is this?" With the utmost certainty in his voice, he yelled at the arresting officer that it's not domestic violence, I'm on public Oh, just in the middle of a fucking Walmart. This is America, I'm guessing. Wait, public property? That makes it worse, bruv. You know, man. Yep, well, I'm glad he's in jail. The man claimed workers' compensation and threw the kitchen sink at us. Meaning he basically listed just over half of his body parts on the claim position, stating that he injured each one. He was full of shit and my firm knew it. Anyways, we were getting ready to trial, and the day before we ran one more social media search. The absolute moron posted a video of him winning a breakdance competition that was only a few months after the alleged work incident. Never saw a quicker dismissal in my life. Bro, I broke my arm, my leg, my face, my toes and my nipples, and then he's popping and locking. A defense lawyer was delivering her closing statement to the jury. In her final sentence, she said, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I urge you to find my client guilty." There was a moment of silence, then she says, "Not guilty, I meant not guilty, I meant not what? Why am I stuttering on behalf of her?" Then she says, "Not guilty, I meant to say not guilty. I assume the client was found guilty. Freudian slip here?" Yes, yes it was. My wife's lawyer bans all clients from using social media after he lost a big case. Wrongful death lawsuit where a man's wife was killed. Easy money. They were about to settle until the other side found his pictures online from a club a week after his wife died, getting a lap dance wearing a t-shirt that said, "I love MILFs." Apparently, they didn't think he had much pain and suffering anymore. Oh, the guy's a real big dummy for doing that. Yep, 100%. But something about that seems a little unfair. Oh, he still got the money, just much less. Alright, let's end the video with probably the best way to lose a court case. I know you man have probably seen this video before, but it's great.
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh, gave birth to one of the best reaction posts.
So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.